Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I'm sharing my Rae Dunn find, a great freezer recipe, some organization ideas for your mask, and planning for the month ahead. So if you are new here and you like DIY, decor, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. So since I had an appointment this morning and I got dressed in real clothes for the first time in a long time, I thought I would share with you an outfit of the day. This black top that I'm wearing I got in a Stitch Fix box. My white jeans are from Target. My silver hoop earrings are from a local jewelry store, and my necklace is also from Stitch Fix. So I am pretty excited to share with you guys my Rae Dunn finds. I have not gotten anything Rae Dunn since February. I just, like all of us, I haven't been in the stores. I was fine with it. I've just been, loving my collection, moving it all over my house, finding new spots for it. But I was in where our Home Goods is. It's a couple little towns over from where I live. I was there for an appointment. I said, let me just run in. I haven't been in there in so long. So I went in, and I must have gotten there just as these things were being put on the shelves, and I really lucked out. So the first piece I picked up was this witch's cauldron. Now I don't know if they're calling this a canister or a cookie jar, but it has, that little airtight lid on the top of it, and I just love it. I decorate a lot with like a witch theme, of course, during Halloween, and to find something like this, I could not have been more excited. So I have so many ideas on how I want to use it. But then I went down another aisle and I came across the witch's dip tray. I think that's what they call this. I think this is adorable. So this little part comes off, and that's where you stick your dip. And you can use the little pointed part of the hat as the cover. And I was very excited to find this too. Like I said, the only Halloween piece I have in my collection is one canister. Now the thing that really got me excited was when I got it home and I had it on my table, I thought, gee, I wonder if this tray would fit on top of the cauldron. So I placed it on top and it fit really well, I thought. I thought I can put like a little sticky museum putty on there to keep it in place. And then with the little lid on there, I think it is so adorable. This is going to be my centerpiece for my Halloween table that I'll probably be putting together, like mid-October, probably earlier October, to be honest with you. I just think this is adorable. How cute is this? I mean, really, it's such a good size too. Like, this is my hand. And it's really a nice size. It'll be perfect for a centerpiece for the table, or really just anywhere you want to put it. So that is my little Rae Dunn haul, I guess, for the last several months. And honestly, I really think these pieces were worth the wait. So I would really love if you guys would leave me a comment down below and let me know how you guys are handling your mask organization. So this is our laundry room, and this is our, our spot where we grab everything that we need to go out the door. And what we were doing was just hanging our clean masks here on the little doorknobs, which was okay in the beginning because A, we weren't going very many places, and B, we thought it was going to be, a limited time. So what I have done recently is I made a few changes up here in my cabinet. So if you guys remember from my laundry room organization video, I had redone my cabinet space in here. So what I've done is I've taken one of these cubes and I created like a clean mask basket. So I'll show you what I did. So I hope you can see better. I went ahead and put you guys up on my tripod. I'm just too short to hold the camera. So this is what I've done. I have just one of these little cubes I got at Target. I labeled it with my label maker, just clean masks. And on the inside, I have a little basket that I found at the Dollar Tree, and this holds all of our clean masks. And by clean masks, I just mean, they went through the washing machine. We have quite a few of them. My daughter-in-law is a seamstress. She makes dresses, and she made us a ton of really cute little masks. Like this one has bacon on it. This one has pelicans on it. There's just a ton of them in here. So I have all of our clean masks, the ones that we use all the time, and then I also have a little bag of disposable masks. My husband uses these a lot. If he's working in the yard, he always has one in his pocket just in case if he runs up to Home Depot. We also have a little mesh bag here in case somebody has to travel and they need to take a couple masks with them. They can keep it in this little bag to help keep them clean. In the back here, I also have a little box that I got on Amazon of synthetic gloves, and also another bag of disposable masks. Now, so far this has worked out really well for us. We just kind of come in here before we leave, grab them, and go. And our system for when we come home with the dirty mask is I just have everybody drop them right in my washing machine, and I just wash them, with the next load of laundry. So far that has worked out for us. I'm thinking that, like I said, I think having masks available and taking them with you is going to be something that I think is going to stay with us for a really long time. So I wanted to make a permanent home for them, just to keep them organized and clean and a central spot so everybody knows where to go to find them. So let me know in the comments what you guys do, what kind of system you have set up at home, because I thought of so many and this was the one that seemed to work best for us. Now I'm beginning to think ahead, to the coming months and wanting to start to fill my freezer. And one of our favorite meals to have in the freezer is the Pioneer Woman's Hamburger Soup. My kids have always called it cowboy stew, but this is in the Pioneer Woman's Dinner Time Cookbook, and I'm going to leave a link to the recipe down below for you. This recipe is really good. It's full of carrots, potatoes, and beef, and it really freezes well. So I had some time today and I thought I would make a really big batch of it so we can have it for dinner tonight, and then I would have some to stick in the freezer for later. Gathered some of the ingredients that you're going to be needing. To start, of course, you'll need some really good lean ground beef, yellow, red, and green peppers, an onion, some red potatoes, celery, carrots, some tomato paste. Now the recipe calls for whole tomatoes, but I like to use crushed tomatoes. I just think it blends better together. And you'll also need some beef broth. To get us started, you're going to brown about 2 to 3 pounds of lean ground beef in a large pan. Add in your chopped onion, celery, and garlic. Now, I get asked about this little chopper here all the time. I'm going to leave a link to it down below for you. It is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets. With the meat and the veggies browning on the stove, my favorite part of this recipe is chopping all of the vegetables. Like, no lie, there is just something about chopping up a whole line of veggies that is really satisfying to me for some reason. It must be somehow a stress reliever, I don't know. So once all the veggies are chopped and the meat is browned, I transfer everything into one of my really large stock pots to get everything cooking together. Add all of the remaining ingredients and all of your chopped veggies. Now you can see it is a pretty tight fit. I just keep mixing it all up really well. I add the seasonings and bring everything to a boil. Then you're just going to let it simmer until all the vegetables are cooked through. While our soup is cooking and on the stove, I wanted to take some time to set up my content planner for the month of September and answer some of your planning questions that I have been getting over the last couple weeks. So this is the Weeks and Notes planner from Plum Paper, and I am using a Planner Kate monthly kit for the month of September. I have been asked how I like it in comparison to the Erin Condren. Now, I am a big fan of Erin Condren, and I am using her Daily Duo for my daily planning, but I have to say I really love this weekly Plum planner. I love the versatility of being able to customize with additional pages and also headings within the planner, and I think that the paper quality is excellent, and just all around it has really fit into my planning needs for content on a weekly basis. Another question I have been getting is where I got my planner cover. Now, I found this online at Coca Paper, and I can leave a link to them down below. They have a bunch of different options for planner covers for just about any planner that you are using. I think that the quality of this cover is excellent. I got the leather cover in pink, and I like the ability to be able to put things inside of all the little pockets so that I don't lose, important information that I need for my planning. I am always asked to recommend planner sticker shops. Now, I only use stickers from two different places. Planner Kate, which I am using today for my Plum planner, and she can be found on Etsy, and I'll put a link to her down below. And my favorite sticker shop is Sweet Kawaii Designs. I talk about them all the time, and that is where I get the majority of my stickers. Tasia has a website that I can put a link to down below. Sweet Kawaii Designs are my favorite stickers because they have a lot of personality. I really think that they are adorable, and all her stickers are vinyl, which make them removable. So you can move things around as your plans change, which is a huge deal for me because my plans change all the time. I have found that setting up my layouts for my daily planner and my weekly planner all at once saves me a lot of time during the month. I take a day or two, before the start of a new month, and I get everything set up. I do it just like sitting in front of a movie or listening to a podcast. I have all of my supplies out at one time, and it really doesn't take me long at all. Back in the kitchen, soup is almost done, and I want to make some garlic cheesy bread to go along with it. I have a loaf of Italian bread here from the grocery store. I'm just going to cut it up into slices, cover it with some butter, garlic powder, salt and pepper, sprinkle on some shredded provolone and mozzarella cheese. On top of that, I just add a little sprinkling of parsley. Stick it all in the oven at about 425 degrees, somewhere between 5 and 8 minutes, just until the cheese has melted. So this is what we are having for dinner tonight. It is just so good with the garlic cheesy bread. I saved some for leftovers tomorrow, and I have 2 large containers to go into the freezer to use on a busy night in the fall. So thanks so much for watching today. Be sure to check out the description box down below for all the links from today's video. Please join our community over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life. And don't forget to subscribe, because I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have. Be kind to each other and stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye!